Hello! Welcome to another stream. Once again, it's Minecraft. We're gonna pick up right where we left off yesterday. I've been AFKing at the furnace array. Let's see how much bamboo we have. Yeah. So I guess let's just jump right into it here. There we go. I remember to switch scenes this time. Doing good, doing good. Okay. All right. I guess we can sleep. It is nighttime. Don't want phantoms. Okay. So I've been AFK now for probably around 18 to 20 hours. And let's see how it's looking here. Still haven't completely filled the hoppers yet. I was afraid of that. I was looking this up while I was supposed to be working today. And it looks like for each furnace I'd need 80 to 100 bamboo stalks to make this work right. It would be better if I had like a flying machine farm that's set up. I could use one of those to just you can get a lot more growth out of it between harvests and stuff. This is every time one of them ticks up here, all these get harvested. Isn't bad, but with just one at a time, I'm only getting about a 100th of the bamboo I would need to keep this thing running all the time. So yeah, I do have the chest down here, so if I do go AFK whatever, if I don't use this for a while, it should still fill up some more. However, I think rather than wasting this right now, we've got a whole lot of bamboo. This thing's all set up. I'm gonna go ahead and find this piece right here. Get my pickaxe. And we'll just go ahead and start this up and see if we can't make the glass that we need for this. So are we even getting sand in these ones? We are not. Well, it is empty by the time it gets there. So my entire middle section is pointless right now. And all these ones with the powered rails aren't being used either. How's it looking as far as actually getting stuff out of it though? That's not too bad. We've got almost 2 stacks of glass so far. There we go, there's 2 stacks. guess we'll just leave this guy running. I don't want to waste the setup here right now. We'll get this done and then we'll see what else we can do later. Probably break this whole thing down and rebuild it, but for now, at least it's something, right? Okay, so let's buy some glass from the villagers here too. And then we'll just work on the stem some more. Hello, Gollum. He's Mr. Gollum. Alright, there's our 3 stacks of glass so we can get in the day here. And then we're gonna run back. Get some more glass here. Wonder where I put the rest of the glass. Some more. Chest. I swear I made an entire chest for glass. There it is. I knew I did that. I think I have white dye in here somewhere too. Looks like I made a whole bunch of it. There's all the red dye and the green dye. Maybe I've used all the white dye. That is entirely possible. Okay. Now I'll stick the white dye in there. Put all kinds of white glass. And I need my elytra and rockets. Hold on a second here. Okay. And we'll place some more white glass for a very large mushroom stem. May come back later with some gray or even light gray or maybe even gray glass and give it some striations. That depends on how well I like it this first time we do it. I have no idea what all I'm going to fill this up with. I've already got my mob farm over there. I'm not going to need to put one of those in here. So I'll have to find other things to do with all this space. Yeah, I just really kind of want to have a big build. I've never done one in Minecraft before, so... And I figured I'd just get on here and share this experience with everybody else. Oop. And add a glass. I am actually live, right? I forgot to actually check that. Let's see here. Okay, good. Let's see. And I have sound today. Wonder of wonders. Everything in Minecraft is so static that minecart down there really caught my eye just because it's moving. And that mushroom. Out to the point where I'm going to want to get some red glass. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to go out on this. Guess I'll just Probably just one row at a time. I might build spokes. Ooh. I do alternating. I kind of alternate the blocks in the underside. It could totally look like the again, I think of the actual official name of what that stuff is on the underneath side of a mushroom cap. You know, the little gill looking part. Can't remember what it's called. I don't think I've actually seen that word since 10th grade. Not one of those words that come up in daily conversation, you know? This doesn't. Whoops. There we go. More. Build. And I noticed in my last VOD that my character loves to sit there looking down with his eyes closed. Try to adjust the camera position so it doesn't catch like that. I think it's working. I'm pretty sure the avatar doesn't look like he's half asleep right now. Unfortunately, I can only see him when I look over there, and by the time I look over there, I'm not sure that he's looking like I was the moment before. So I'm pretty sure he's, yeah, I can look out of the corner of my eye there and see him. He's keeping his eyes open today. So, when this thing's all done here, I should hopefully have 2 shulker boxes, or a double chest full of glass. That should really help make some headway on this project. Alright. Looking pretty decent. Yeah. That one's half empty. That one's half empty. we've done run out of fuel. And that's bad, because any new ones are just going to come in, smoke a quarter of it, and then go away. So, yeah, this is no good. This ain't gonna work. One thing we can do is all the bamboo out of these ones that aren't being used. Those in these ones. I hear an Enderman. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Enderman come running round, oh doo-dah-day. I'm gonna get some pearls. How is that one going to save? That's a lot more work than it's supposed to be. You really want to get mad at me, don't you? Trying to make me look at you. Guess that's kind of their thing. guess if we get rid of these, stop loading any more sand in. Not Q. Bad key. So much work. Definitely not serving its purpose of making my life easier right now. Yeah, we're pretty much out. Ugh, we're almost done. Almost done with this. The rest of this on this side. Okay. It is time now to start taking this down. Go get the axe. Oh yeah. Let's go get the shovel. Forgot about that. I can just take care of the dirt and take care of all that at once. Find the shovel. There it is. There's the shovel. All right, so I'm just a little bit too far into the corner there, aren't I? A little bit further in here. There we go. That's better. Alright, all that's done. Oh, we're going to get some experience though. Okay. Hoppers. Back here. We get all the observers. All right. And there's all the deep slate. And okay, now the glass. And all this, and then we'll be ready to work on rebuilding this. Probably a little bit smaller. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do to try to fix this. Like I said, I need like 100 plants. 80 to 100 bamboo plants per furnace. I don't know where that all gonna come from. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna build that much or just make it smaller. I don't know. Kind of sad that that was as much of a bust as it was. But, c'est la vie. That was it. That was all I could hold. Put down one of these sand shelters. There we go. Now you have the inventory space again. We do have a decent amount of glass in here. Maybe I'll invest that in the stem. Get back here and take a look at it. Ow. That failed. I know how to fly. Okay, there. So what are we up to? Up here, and we are at 104. And our ground here is 67. I want to do it to scale of one of these small ones. 50 across. 1, 2. Too higher than where it is. We might almost be done with white. And I broke my ah! Alright, well, at least it's not that hard. I can show you guys the very first base that I made on here. Ooh, maybe I can get those dolphins. Hey, dolphin, come here, help me out. Come on. There we go. Get some dolphins, Grace, so I can get over here. So here is my very first base-ish area. Don't forget any chicken. A little bit of chicken in there. And hopefully there's no angry piglins. Yeah, they all look like they're zombies. That's good. Put that guy up there, but I don't think he sees me. We made it. Okay. I should really enclose that little area, just in case. This will be the most common thing I'd need to do, is come over here. And I remember what level I was at before the fall. I am no longer at that level though. Oh well. It's not like I lost anything, so that's good. Just realizing that I had just broken my bed and then died. Yeah. Once again. We're at 102. Or 104. Let me do some math here. 104 minus 67. 37. Holy cow. I want to make this thing as big as I want to make it. I want to make it to scale with one of these. This thing's 50 across. Means it needs to be 100 high. We're currently 37 high. We're about a third as tall as we need to be. That put us at Y167. Is that right? Am I not going to be able to do this? I might have to make it shorter. Yeah, that put us at 167. And if we want to do another 100 blocks on top of that, It'll be a 260/70. You can't do that. 256 is built height. So those are actually 3 tall. The caps are 3 tall, not 2 tall. So that'd be another 50 on top of everything. This would go out like almost as what, 2? Yeah. That'd be 2 of these wide. Holy cow. I don't know what I was thinking. That would be ridiculously huge. I mean, by the time that I reach the height that I want, 1.18 might be out, and I might have the build height that I need. I guess I'll just eyeball it some more. Yeah. I actually tried to make it to scale, it'd be above build height. You're probably about as tall as you can see the beacon there. And it'd be wide enough it would cover this entire island. There's gonna be another one of these. And then another one of these. It'd be so big that I'd be losing the benefit of a mushroom biome by the time I got to the edges of it. I didn't really think that through when I made it that big in the bottom. I just thought that this circle here looked pretty cool. It'd be a good place to plant a mushroom. You already had these hills that are kind of making this circle here. Oh wow! Hurry! And yawn. Got exhausted thinking about how big this thing would need to be. Maybe we'll just go up another like 20 and so get up to 117. Because we're at like 37 right now. And if we just get up to 50, then we'll be as tall as we are wide, and because this is round, it might look right. some more carrots. All this stuff back. We're going to need those two. Take that down. I think it's 196 per level. I'll make sure that 196 per level. We need 13, let's say 14 more levels. $2,744 blocks. 42 stacks. Nine, 18. Yeah, well, it'll be no problem tying all of those. Put all the ones that are already white in there. Enough room. There. And one more white die. I'll just grab this guy for that. Okay, that's just about all the white glass I can hold. I could make one more stack, but that would require way too much dribbling. Alright, block placement time. This is exciting. I'm at 104. And we want to make it up to 167. Or no. No, not 167. $117. That's much better. So we're just going to build up to 117 with this. And our height will match our circumference. Or not circumference, our diameter. Not radius, that's half the thing. What is the thing that radius is half of? Radius is half of the diameter. Diameter is the word I was looking for. And we just keep going here. Round and round and round she goes, and where she stops, nobody knows. For level 117. When I get a big enough audience in here, I'll take everybody again for a tour of what I've done so far. If anybody's interested. Since I did that in my first stream and hadn't set Twitch up to save streams at that point, so that one is gone forever. All those people that didn't see it will never see it. All of these ones going forward, though, are being uploaded on my YouTube channel. So if you see one of these and the other one is off of Twitch already, just head over to my YouTube channel, links in my bio here, and you can watch the progress from last stream and forward. Last stream I didn't do much progress on actually building this guy up. Most of that was on that smelter that you watched me tear down at the beginning of this one. So that was a blast. I wish you could fully automate the lava cauldron buckets. That would be an excellent way of fueling everything. As far as I know, bamboo's your best bet if you want it fully automated. I might have to actually go ahead and maybe right over here, out on that little plane over there, or perhaps somewhere up here. I'm definitely going to have some room in here. But I should probably go ahead and make a flying machine driven bamboo farm so that I can get enough bamboo to keep that smelter working, because it just cannot keep up with the amount of with only one plant per furnace is just not enough. I went through what, 4 or 5 stacks per furnace in just like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes of smelting. So yeah, definitely need more of that. If I had AFK long enough to fill up every one of those buffer chests, as well as the hoppers, then I might have had enough that I wouldn't have had to stop. But having to wait 3 days in between smelting jobs isn't really ideal. I mean, it'll probably be time, or it'll probably be fine later, but not when you're actually trying to, use it. It just doesn't work right. So and I will actually be right back. I need to get something to drink. I'm getting a little thirsty here. So one moment and I'll be right back. All right. Right back into it here. Oop. Why? There we go. And it also needed those, which I wish it hadn't done. Oh, I see I had a follower that I didn't hear because my alerts were off. That's wonderful. Judge Judy Slayer, if you're still here, thank you for the follow. I don't know what's been up with OBS lately. It keeps reverting changes. It's weird. I'll have things all set up in a specific way. The last stream it actually swapped one of my mics on me. Switching scenes seems to be doing a whole lot of stuff with muting and unmuting. It seems to all be audio related, and I think it might be related to the audio monitor plugin that I have. Maybe I have to get rid of that, but it's so useful to hear pretty much what you guys are hearing, except without my own voice being delayed and echoed back into my head. So it's toasty today. You wouldn't think summer's almost over. What are we at now? 108. 9 more levels. I'm doing this 2 at a time. It'll be 4.5 more laps. Pretty sure I do not have enough for that, but I might. I doubt it though. Duck, duck. Duck, duck. Wonder how many nights it's been since I slept. If it's getting close to phantom time. Let's go ahead and sleep, just in case. Why can't I line that up this time? Thank you. Jeez. Some days, you know? Hurry up. And we're still at. No, we're up to 110 now. Next one will be 112. It's weird, but I think these are cubes. These are the same length, width, and height. But for some reason, 50 tall seems so much bigger than 50 wide. Very interesting thing that happens with perception. Perception there. And I think that's just because in the real world, long things are not near as impressive as tall things. I don't think that came... you know what I mean. So, a fallen tree, if you see a tree laying on the ground, it doesn't seem near as big as it did when it was standing upright. I mean, we make miles and miles of street. But if you had something like that that was vertical, it's a lot more impressive. I guess in real life, you feel like it's defy, or when you see something like this, it's this tall, I feel like somehow it's defying physics, which, in all honesty, in the real world, something like this probably would be, because if you try to put this much weight just stacked up on top of itself, it'd probably just collapse. I don't know how many solid glass blocks you could stack one on top of another, but I'm pretty sure the bottom ones would just start shattering with the pressure after not too many. I'm thinking maybe 10, 20. I imagine that each one of these glass blocks in real life would be, what, quarter ton, half ton? 500 to 1,000 pounds? because they are 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter, just blocks of glass. And glass is not light. Might not be as heavy as something like iron, but it's 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter of sand is pretty friggin' heavy. And you just go and melt and take all the air out between the particles of sand. Yeah, that's what your glass is. So I don't know how much pressure one of these blocks could take, but surely 5 tons would be enough to just shatter the bottom block. Kind of want to take and convert this over into a bedrock world after I'm done, just to see what it looks like with RTX. As nice as the shaders are, the bump mapping and relief maps that you get on the with the Minecraft RTX, that really sells it on these. Trying to figure out what it was that looked so different on the shaders compared to like the actual bedrock ray tracing, and that's what it is. In Java here, you just don't have that info. You can't have that info. Yes, you could probably install a mod that works with a very specific shader pack that actually is able to introduce bump and mip mapping, but pretty sure nobody's actively working on that. Yeah, those are the things that I miss about the bedrock, is actually running with actual ray tracing on. Although glass can be pretty weird with ray tracing. Because you lose it, you actually get the distortion from the glass through it. If you ever look through like the side of a fish tank, and you know how you get the reflections on the side, and yeah, all that stuff actually works in the bedrock, in the Minecraft RTX, and you get in an all glass bubble elevator, you can't see anything. It's just a big circle with black all around you. Those rays just get traced into a great big mess. If you turn the roughness up on the glass, that helps some. But yeah, giant blocks of glass like this are just not something that the real world that you'd see here. And it leads to some really weird effects when you're just looking at it. And that's it. And we are at 114. We need pretty much 2 more laps worth. 1 full lap, 1 half lap, 1 full lap and 2 half laps. There's 1 2 high half lap and 1 lap of 1 high. And grab these guys. Go to sleep. Grab my emeralds. I got more emeralds than that, don't I? Let's grab some more emeralds. You know what? Let's grab all these iron bars. And let's go grab the iron from the iron farm, and that should be enough to get us more than enough emerald glass and emerald. More than enough emeralds to get more than enough glass. Not more than enough glass. Yeah, good. Forget it. Forget it. That phrase is just not being said. Oh, oh no, that's right. I was AFK'd all day. Ah. Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to clean that up before I do any XP or chrome blocks. I'm going to use up all 3 of the trades today. I don't know what's going on with my villagers losing their outfits like that. There we go. It is absolutely all the trading I'll be able to do today. Let's put him in here. One more piece of glass around here. Got one piece of white. I don't. Okay, see if I can land this time. I did, and then I jumped off. What is wrong with me? All right. Okay, we're almost there. And then we get to use even more blocks to build the red part. To build the cap of the mushroom. That's gonna be fun. here. Get some snackage open here. $16. I guess I could do this on this one. Big stem. Ooh, I did have another stack. Yay! That's it. So out here. Yeah, I think that's probably tall enough. It feels taller than it is wide. Even if it really isn't. I mean, it feels a lot taller than it is. I think that's because it's a circle. I think if it was a square, you'd definitely see that it was a cube. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. I'm surprised at how big that actually is. I guess this is kind of like a mega base. If I can figure out how to actually make it a base and not just a circle of glass in the middle of the island. Huh. Okay. Well, I think that's about all I can handle for tonight. I will stream again soon, probably tomorrow. Who knows? Might be a couple days. But yeah. We're almost done with the stem. Almost done with the outer shell of the stem. Oh, this is gonna take forever, isn't it? All right, well, see you guys next time. Have a good day.